1998, a year when hip-hop was dominated by one man, a man who didn't just drop an album and ride the wave. He dropped 2 #1 albums in the same year, something no rapper had ever done before. This is the story of DMX's unstoppable 1998. Before 98, most rap fans didn't even know his name. His first single, Born Loser, dropped in 1993 and completely flopped. For years he hustled in the shadows trying to break through. That changed in 97 when his longtime friend Irv Gotti, who was an A&R rep at Def Jam, brought him in to rap for label head Leor Cohen. Impressed by DMX's gritty delivery, Def Jam signed him on the spot. By early 1998, he was already buzzing from show-stealing features like LL Cool J's 4321, Mace's 24 Hours to Live, and The Lox's Money, Power, and Respect. When DMX dropped Get At Me Dog in February 1998, it exploded. The single went gold in just 5 weeks. Suddenly the whole industry knew the dog had arrived. On May 12, 1998, DMX released It's Dark and Hell Is Hot. The album was a thunderstorm, aggressive, grimy, and unapologetically street. Backed by Swizz Beatz production, tracks like Rough Riders Anthem became instant hits. The album debuted at #1 on the Billboard 200, selling over 250,000 copies in its first week. This was during the height of Bad Boy's shiny suit era, and here comes DMX in a dirty tank top with pit bulls in his videos, and the streets couldn't get enough. Most rappers would tour and live off that success for a year, maybe 2, but not X. Just months after It's Dark and Hell Is Hot dropped, he was already recording his next project. Why? Because the buzz was insane, and Def Jam knew they could make history. On December 15th, 1998, just 7 months after his debut, DMX dropped Flesh of My Flesh, Blood of My Blood, and once again it debuted at #1, selling over 670,000 copies in its first week. That made DMX the first rapper in history to have 2 #1 albums in the same calendar year. This wasn't just success, this was domination. It wasn't just the music, it was the energy. DMX brought raw emotion, barked on tracks, prayed on tracks, cried on tracks. He gave you every side of himself. In an era where image was everything, X's authenticity cut through like a blade. By the end of 98, he wasn't just a rapper, he was a cultural force. And he proved something rare. You could be dark, aggressive, and unpolished, and still sell millions. DMX's 1998 run remains one of the most legendary years in hip-hop history. 2 #1 albums, millions sold, and a legacy that will never be repeated. Rest in peace, X. Thanks for watching, and if you'd like to support the channel, consider donating. Even $1 goes a long way. These videos take a lot of time to research and edit, so every bit of support is truly appreciated.